Today I'm sharing how I made these adorable DIY bookmarks using fabric scraps. These are super cute and would make such thoughtful gifts to any of the readers in your life. So just let me get set up and I'll be right back. Let's start. Here's the fun part. So if you're a reader on Salvaged Inspirations, hashtag siblog, you may have heard or you might already know that I've broken my right foot and it's kind of slowed me down from my regular routine. But the positive take on that is I've had time to read, and I have been a huge avid reader my whole entire life. And it actually gave me an idea for today's project, which is DIY bookmarks. This is going to be a short and sweet tutorial because these are so easy to do, but I just love the way they turned out. So here's the scrap material I started with. I've had this in my inventory for I don't even know how long. It's got a little bit of weight to it. It had some stains on it, but that's okay. My sister and I just worked around that. So we used this plain piece of fabric and a few leftover floral and botanical transfer pieces. And these I always keep. So when I buy a transfer, inevitably I don't end up using the whole thing, but I always keep these little scraps because just like I'm going to share with you today, you never know when they're going to come in handy for a fabulous little makeover. So we started by giving this canvas-like fabric an ironing because it was kind of crinkly wrinkled because it's been sitting in storage. Here's a little tip. I picked up this iron from my local thrift store. I see old irons like this all the time in thrift stores selling for like $2, $3. And it's great to pick one of these irons up and keep it in your craft room or workspace because then it's just handy. You don't really worry about whether you muck it up or not. After the fabric was ironed flat, to rip the fabric, we used a sharp pair of scissors and we created a small, say 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch cut and then pulled both sides of the material to rip on the straight grain. This allows the fabric to rip organically and create a frayed straight edge. We weren't too picky about the size of the bookmarks. Some are a little longer, some a little shorter, and some are a little wider. They really don't need to be perfect or all uniform unless you really want them to be. Once we had the bookmarks ripped out, using leftover scraps of this vintage floral transfer design, we cut out individual florals and botanicals. Then using the rub-on technique, and it's exactly like it sounds. You just take the stick that they provide in these transfer designs and you rub the transfer on. So we took the transfer and we removed the transfer backing and placed the design on the bookmark where it looked visually pleasing. And then using the applicator stick, we rubbed on a hard surface. I actually started rubbing on the layers of drop cloth that I had here, but it's much easier if you're rubbing the transfer on a hard surface. Once the design is rubbed onto the fabric, the mylar or the plastic will just pull up and release. And check this out. Doesn't it look like part of the fabric design? Seriously, you'd never know it was a transfer, right? To give an organic look on all sides of the bookmark, we pulled the cross threads to create the cute frayed edges on the top and the bottom of these bookmarks as well. And that's it. Super quick and easy. Again, here's the scraps I started with. And here's the finished look. And I have to say, they are all so cute. I actually thought I was going to like the black and white designs the best, but I actually love the botanicals. The pop of color on these little bookmarks, I just think they're the sweetest thing. So I hope you enjoyed today's DIY project and it's inspired you to give it a try. I think these would make the sweetest little stocking stuffers, or someone on Salvaged Inspirations mentioned they would be really cute in a gift basket, or just for any reader in your life. I'm sure they would really appreciate it. So feel free to follow me over at salvagedinspirations.com. You can also follow me on all my socials. And be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified with every new video that we put out on Saturdays. I'm also including a bonus quick tip video every Wednesday. So thanks again for joining me today, and I hope you have a fabulous day and a fabulous week. Take care, guys. Bye for now.